Hey everyone, GTA 5 was such a massive game that's probably part of most people's childhoods. Even though I never played it, I still knew as a kid how massive it was, and I even saw it as this surreal experience. Nowadays, it's still a pretty good game, but with how many people played it, it's generated a ton of hype for GTA 6, which was an idea that seemed like would happen in a century. But now, the game has actually been announced, with more details confirmed to be released late in December by Rockstar themselves. So although I'm not really a fan, even I have to admit that you don't get these occasions very rarely, so I wanted to take the time to react to someone who is a massive fan of the series, that being Mutaha from Some Ordinary Gamers. And I have to say now, it was so nice to see how much childlike excitement he had.
Why did I move here? I guess it was this moment, ladies and gentlemen. GTA 6 is finally announced.
It's going to be a good video when he's this excited.
For the win video, this ain't a clickbait YouTube video. We are actually looking at a real announcement for Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, as one of the biggest fans of this franchise, I think a lot of you guys know that GTA means a lot to me. Probably the one franchise I've put hundreds upon thousands of hours into. What are we talking about, hundreds? That's just one game. Yeah, if there's anybody that's excited, it's me, because I finally beat my wife. Oh, I finally beat her at this whole thing. She was bullying me about this whole situation. She was bullying me about the entirety of GTA not being announced or released. She's like, Muta, you're going to have to wait until the kids are going to college. And I kind of believed it, okay? But ladies and gentlemen, obviously, all jokes aside.
Yeah, that's true. I really did feel like, because I feel like it still came pretty early compared to when Red Dead 2 came out. I don't know how big the gap between GTA 5 to Red Dead 2 was, but I imagined it was going to be the same for Red Dead 2 to the new GTA, because with that kind of quality for that game, you expect them to like take that same amount of time to make the new game. So I'm surprised it actually came out. They might have had like a different team work on it, like kind of like an A and B team, which is why they might have done like during the same time. Therefore, could have come out sooner.
GTA 6 got leaked, all right, years ago, and we actually saw the leaks.
I think it wasn't years ago, like 1 or 2 years ago.
The gaming public saw that stuff. And it was kind of cool. You know, the diner robbery with the artificial intelligence all individually freaking out. Cops, not swarming, but like surrounding the place realistically. It was some cool stuff to see. Obviously, very alpha gameplay footage. It takes a while for that stuff to develop, but finally GTA 6 is announced. Now, yesterday, Bloomberg came in and said, GTA 6 is coming. Rockstar Games plans to announce the next highly anticipated Grand Theft Auto game as early as this week. So like most gamers, most GTA fans, I got the crack pipe ready to go, okay? I was like, all right, it's going to be fun, dude. Another fake announcement, because if you remember, I made a video like a month ago where the GTA community is literally just, today's the day, today's the day, today's the day. Like we are actually going up to fucking tarot card readers, figuring out the release date for this game.
The GTA 5 community was always pretty fucking annoying. Even before this modern year, they were still predicting like when it's gonna come out, but they fucking couldn't.
To ask the genie stuck in the ass when the release date for GTA 6. No actual science, no nothing. At this moment, we resorted to like we resorted to the wildest conspiracies. So, of course, Rockstar Games says, next month marks the 25th anniversary of Rockstar Games. Thanks to incredible support of our players worldwide, we have the opportunity to create games we're truly passionate about. Without you, none of this would be possible, and we are so grateful to all of you for sharing this journey with us. In 1998, Rockstar Games was founded, after DMA design, on the idea that video games could be as essential to culture as any other forms of entertainment, and we hope that we have created games you love in our effort to be part of that evolution. Dog, you make $1 billion off GTA Online like every goddamn year. Yeah, people love it, okay? Tons of people love that shit. They eat it.
Like, no offense, but I really do hate when companies do this. Where like they're just a game company, but they make it seem like they're like a worldwide franchise. Like, yeah, it is pretty big, but man, I just feel like a little bit dragged out.
So again, we're very excited to let you know that in early December, we will release the first trailer for the next Grand Theft Auto.
I really feel he's gonna break out crying in this video. Just from the voice.
All of you, thank you, Sam Hauser. Yeah, We just witnessed it together, buckos. An actual announcement of GTA 6. Again, people once fabled that this was never going to come out, that GTA Online was pretty much going to be the last GTA iteration, and that's pretty much where it went to. Now, obviously, Rockstar made Red Dead 2, and as they upped the Rockstar Advanced Game Engine, if you've noticed, GTA 5, even on PlayStation 5, and the Series X actually has some pretty good engine updates. For instance, they've introduced things like ray tracing even to their engine. So you can see that they're actually upgrading the hardware, not the hardware, but actually the technology that powers this game as well too. So GTA 6 coming out on the PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC, I assume. So they finally skipped an actual generation to give a Grand Theft Auto game that I guess in their minds is an actual upgrade over 5. I don't joke when I say GTA 5.
That's a good point. They could have easily just done like a slight remake or remaster of GTA 5 and released that. That would have still made a lot of money. With this one, with the amount of work I feel you're gonna put behind it, it really will just be like that same kind of huge explosion of players going into it as like GTA 5. Honestly, I might even say that it probably will have like the same amount of sales as GTA 5 because of like how much hype behind it. Because I feel like the hype from GTA 4, GTA 5 wasn't that big. But when GTA 5 came out, ever since then, people have always just been starving for the next one. So when you've got like that many people that's just starving for the next game, it will just like, you will fucking sell millions on the game. It's gonna be scary how much money they're gonna be able to make out of it.
To this day has some of the best world simulation that I've noticed. The amount of traffic, the pedestrians, the liveliness of Los Santos is still unmatched to other open world games that exist right now in 2023. So I'm only assuming that with the extra CPU power they finally have with the PS5 over like a game that was built off of the bones, the aging bones of the PS3, that Vice City, because that's obviously where GTA 6 is going to be held, for the first time, okay, finally, us GTA players will be able to put on a shelf the HD versions of all 3 major cities in the franchise, okay?
I want to know if they're going to release it for last gen as well, because Xbox and the PlayStation 4, it's not that old, but it is kind of like old gen. So I want to see if they're going to release it on just the new consoles, or if they're going to try to like compress it down really shittily to the older console, because I feel like most people still haven't fully transitioned into the new console generation. So if they want to like maintain the best possible quality, they will have to put it on just new gen consoles. But for those who don't have it, they could lose out on some revenue from that because they're not gonna buy the game. So I don't know, possibly. I don't think it's gonna struggle that much compared to like on the 360 and the PS3. GTA 5 looked really bad on those consoles, but I feel like on this one, it's gonna do better.
Obviously, we don't have San Fierro or Las Venturas yet, but at least we got Liberty City, Los Santos, and Vice City back to back to back. And you know what? That's just all I ever needed. I'm excited for the single player. I'm excited to see where Rockstar goes. And most importantly, I think the most exciting thing for me is finally loading it in and actually driving in this GTA 6 game around Vice City and experiencing the sights for the first time. Truly, for me, that's what I'm most ready for. Now, obviously, GTA Online 2 is going to be a big point. I think Rockstar is really going to jump into the online stuff too.
Oh,
but
absolutely.
I don't believe that they're going to completely eschew the online or sorry, like the single player for the online. They didn't do it in Red Dead because Red Dead Online is obviously not the biggest focal point for Rockstar. They obviously wanted to make an amazing single player experience, which they did with Red Dead 2 that year. But obviously with GTA 6, I'm sure it's going to blow through whatever sales numbers that Rockstar Games has put out. I mean, literally.
No, definitely. I think GTA 6 online has more potential than Red Dead 2 online. That one was just shitty, but with this one, it definitely has a better framework that could like make a way better experience.
Trending topic within an hour of its announcement. So yeah, clearly the hype is real. And now it just feels even realer. It feels worth getting excited for now that aside from a leak, we actually have an official announcement from Rockstar. Like this is about as official as you're going to get. And literally in less than a month, we're supposed to see the trailer for the next GTA game, which again is still mind-blowing because I remember being young in high school, seeing the GTA 5 reveal trailer for the
in high school. Holy shit! I mean, I was probably like 7 years old when the trailer came out, but I didn't know because I knew jack shit.
A decade has passed. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's really all I can say. GTA 6 seems to be a fucking slam dunk for everyone. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Mutahar, and if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it.
I've seen the video. This is probably the happiest I've ever seen Mutahar in a video, which got me thinking how heartbreaking it would be for him and millions of other people if they delayed the game. They probably wouldn't. Rockstar's always had like a pretty good track record of like not delaying games or cancelling projects. I mean, they're not gonna cancel it, but I feel like with a game this big, there are a lot of parts that they could have rushed, which could have like backfired on them and led them to delay some aspects. Because most AAA games nowadays, they are a bit too rush a bit, but Rockstar, I really do think they have the most freedom out of any like studio, because they know how well their games sell, and they're more focused on like actually making a good game. I mean, the past games from there have been incredible, so I really doubt there's gonna be a lot of issues when it actually comes out. Maybe some few bugs, but as long as it's not something like really bad, like huge aspects of the game missing, it probably will lead to like a really massive game that's gonna sell millions. Plus, it will be interesting to see like what they've developed since GTA 5, because that diner scene when the first leaks came out looks pretty interesting. So it was good to see like they added new mechanics as opposed to just making like another level of GTA 5, which they could have easily done. It wouldn't be that hard, but you could tell that for this one they actually did want to make like a huge improvement compared to like GTA 4, GTA 5. That was a pretty huge leap, and they could have honestly had like more room for error for this one, but no, they definitely are like ambitious to making a better game than the last one, which is good. Honestly, even though I won't buy it, I will be interested to see like how people will take the game and like see what's good about it and what they don't like. Of course, there will be parts that they don't like, but as long as it's not some like huge major features that are just broken or awful, then yeah, I'm fine with that. I think the story will be good. The story of the last few games have been pretty good, so I doubt they're gonna mess up on this one. Plus, they're probably the most focused on this one compared to like Red Dead 2, because of like the huge fan base behind it. I'm pretty sure GTA 5 or GTA in general has a bigger fan base than Red Dead, and the story of Red Dead 2 was incredible. So I really do think this one's gonna turn out good as well, which I'm glad, because I do like the story of this one. So even though I won't buy or play the game, I would like to see online like what the story is or the characters are. So yeah, I'm definitely interested in it. All we have to do now is just wait for like the trailer to come out and see the release date. So yeah, I'm excited.
Rainy shells with hell to let the gun do the speaking. Body hits cement once I hear the tires screeching. Thinking to myself, it's gonna be a the weekend. I run, feel the devil coming down like a ton. Test of a righteous son. No